Today, the government has published a plan to halve knife crime. And this is why this really matters. Firstly, knife crime leads to 200 people losing their lives every single year, and half of all of our teenage children change their behaviour because they're afraid of knife crime and violence. But it also matters because it doesn't have to be this way. We increasingly know what works to keep people safe. And this plan is different. How so? Well, it's based on that evidence. If you turn to pretty much any page in this plan, you'll find the Youth Endowment Fund's logo and the research and evidence that shows what works. There's some really good things in this plan, things that we have been pushing for with many of you for some time. First of all, every child who's arrested carrying a knife is going to get support to make sure that doesn't happen again. Secondly, when children are suspended from school, when they get re-brought back to school, they're going to get support to try and make sure they're back in school and not out getting into difficulty. Thirdly, we're seeing an investment in youth workers and youth services so that children can have a trusted adult that they can turn to. But a plan by itself is not enough. What we need to see now is going to be action. And that's why the Youth Endowment Fund is committed, firstly, to make sure we have more research. Why? So that we can push for the next set of reforms that we're going to need. But more than that, we're going to be there supporting people working with children to keep them safe, whether that's teachers or social workers or youth workers. Can't just plan for the future, we've got to make it happen. If you care about this too, sign up below to get our newsletter, because together we can change things, because violence isn't inevitable.